Hey there. I am over here on Bainbridge Island, hanging out in Linwood Center, and I don't know if I'll be able to make a quick video. It seems kind of impossible for me to do so, but I'm happy to kind of announce that I've finally figured out some things on my phone as far as the storage goes, and so I'm just thrilled to be able to make videos again, because I've been having a lot of storage issues on the phone filling up, and I think I finally figured it out. I got a external like thumb drive that I can use to get the to clear space off the phone, and I was able to move a lot of photos and videos off the phone, and that was a few days ago that I started that process, but the space was not actually freeing up, and it didn't make sense to me. But I did some research and was able to figure out that I believe it's a caching issue. The photos and videos on the phone are synced with those that are up in the cloud. At least this is how it works for an iPhone. And even though you clear them off of the phone, what you're really clearing off is the thumbnails, I think, and the actual. So they're partially stored on the phone, but they're really up in the cloud. But it takes a while for that cache to clear out, because it has to be synced with what's in the cloud. And I don't entirely understand that, but that took a while for that syncing process to complete after I removed all that stuff off the phone. So that I finally saw it this morning. I finally saw all the space that was back on my phone again. And it was like maybe about 400 gigabytes of space that got cleared, which is really kind of strange, because I have tons of photos and videos still on my phone, or at least whatever it is, the thumbnail versions of them. So I'm not still fully understanding how all that works, but I do know that I got a bunch of space back again, so I can start like recording videos again and uploading videos too, because that process was also being jammed up too, because you gotta, like, every time I upload a video, it has to download from the cloud before I can work with it and actually upload it to YouTube. So it's this whole process. I'm still learning. I'm still figuring all this out, but I think I'm starting to understand some of this. And so I'm just super excited to be recording content again. But having said that, I'm so far backlogged, all the way back to like June of the summer, and now here it is mid-December of the same year. So I have like 6 months backlog of videos to be uploading, and so I'm kind of starting this process back again of going back and starting to upload all these videos, but I'm finding that they're out of order. Some video I just uploaded now, I didn't realize there's almost a month of prior content before that one. So things are going up now, all out of order. Things got kind of messed up, and it sort of makes me realize, like, when I watch other people's videos and things come out, like, things get posted out of order, and it's always been a criticism of mine of other people's channels, and now it's like I see why. Like, trying to manage and maintain all of this like content that you've created and trying to keep everything in sequence in chronological order, it's really a real challenge. So anyway, just some updates on the channel, how things have been going for me, and just excited to be doing content again because I've had to kind of not really do very much over the past few weeks as my phone is filled up. But I've got a lot of stuff to be working through, a lot of videos to be going through and editing and posting, and hopefully somehow I'll be able to get all up to date. But I think I am still going to be releasing stuff, like new stuff, as I go to somehow, and maybe try to keep this new stuff that I'm creating like a little bit shorter so that they're faster uploads and fewer edits. But anyway, I'm over here in Linwood Center, and maybe just try to do some quick updates. We've had some crazy weather. This is all of the flooding, if you followed it all, that's been happening in Western Washington. But I'm safe. I'm over here on Bainbridge Island, which there isn't really too much to be concerned about in terms of the flooding over here. I actually almost was gonna go. This is Sunday, but I was almost gonna go up there. I think Friday. I was gonna go. I was thinking about actually going up to Snoqualmie to do a hike, and I almost did too, but it's a really good thing I didn't because because the Snoqualmie River is flooding. Well, I don't know. Well, it is flooding in places, but I don't know if it's actually flooded Snoqualmie itself. But the Snoqualmie Falls is just crazy volumes of water that are going over those falls right now. And then a little bit further east of there, I know that North Bend I-90 eastbound in that area has had washouts and stuff, and that's not far from where I was going to be. And then even up like then I thought I might be going camping too up. I might try to go camping up, like even east of there. I wouldn't have been able to get up there, and I was worried about mudslides even up there. And then I saw that there have been some failures of or what do you call it? I guess mudslides on, there's like the Palouse to Cascades Trail. I think it's a one of these old railways that got converted to a trail. It goes for hundreds of miles, I think, all the way to Eastern Washington. But there's a part of that trail that's above a place where I like to camp, and sort of in a somewhat of a general area. They did have some like a mudslide over there, and I was gonna go camping up there, and I'm really glad I just decided I went completely the opposite way. I went west to the islands, and I'm fine over here, but had a couple of days of break of the rain, but it's going to be starting up again tomorrow. And I'm noticing it's been warm. It got up to like 60 this past week. But it's back down. It is actually 50 right now, but it feels really cold. There's just this chill like in the air. And I was thinking about doing a hike over. I've been jonesing for a hike, but you can hike over here in the Grand Forest. There's a big forest in this kind of the center of the island. And I was thinking about actually heading over there now. It's getting about noon. But it's just this chill and this cold, and I don't know. It's just like, I know that you get going and you warm up and stuff, but even still, sometimes when there's this chill, like wind, it still can be a challenge. So I'm either going to do that or I'm going to go up and go to the gym. I haven't been getting to the gym quite as much as I'd like to and want to, but things are going well for me. I feel like on the whole, I have mentioned some back issues and back pain and stuff, but I feel like I'm doing better. I'm doing better with getting. I feel like I have worked out some of the issues with my back. Just in terms of my sleep orientation on the bed, and also getting movement in at the gym and yoga and stuff like that. Even though I feel like I still need to be doing more, the stuff that I have been doing has helped. And I don't know, I'm just feeling like I'm in a generally pretty good space with van life in general. I've got some like routines down that are working out for me really well in terms of my work week and staying over on Alki in West Seattle, and then I come over here for my kind of extended weekends, Bainbridge, and it's a pretty good work-life balance, and working out for me with the whole van life thing. And I've been going back and watching videos and stuff like that too. As I'm starting to go back and starting to work through all of this backlog of video and content that I have, and just seeing places that I've been, places that I things that I was doing back in the summer, and it's just interesting. It's just interesting to kind of reflect on where I've been and what I've been doing. So anyway, I think I'm going to get my day going here, but just wanted to do a quick update on where things have been and where things have been going with the channel and how I've been doing and stuff like that and where I've been. So anyway, blessings be. I'll catch you on the next one.